The forecast in the run up to Easter is pretty cold, wet and windy, so I'm just bringing some more wood in so it can be nice and dry before it goes on the fire. I was hoping it would all last, but it might be that we need to order some more. We'll see how it goes. That's done. This is 2 layers deep, ought to last a week I hope, and then there's the emergency stuff back there, and there's one more stair outside, but hopefully that will see us through the cold snap. I'm just coming into Rielmont. This is Friday morning, the 1st of April. This weekend is the agricultural fair, so there are their final can we get them that way? I think we can at the moment. Opportunists already started today to sell. It doesn't really start officially till tomorrow. Signs saying parking is forbidden. There's still plenty of cars parked. Maybe they all know it starts tomorrow morning and they'll leave tonight. Well, I was going to get fuel and there's a long queue at the petrol station for some reason, so I'll leave it for a bit. Instead, I've got bread, and now I'm heading back home again for a coffee. It's Saturday, 2nd of April, and I got a bit of a surprise this morning when I opened the shutters. I wasn't expecting this. I don't think it's that cold. There's certainly no frost or no ice on the water, but I hope the blossom in the orchard is not destroyed and we'll have another poor crop of apples this year. Off with some friends for lunch and to admire Paul's 400 he's been working on outside, and the Azam that's in the garage. I'll do it again when it's finished in a few weeks. Back in England, and it's time to get this MOT'd. It hasn't actually been used since last June. It's got filthy, as you can see. I just started to clean it. It's all that sand from the Sahara up there as well. Absolutely mucky as anything. But it did start first time though, which is a good thing. As you can see, the roof needs a lot of work as well. Well, the Hymer's actually moving again. First time in 6 months, 8 months or longer. I'm just taking it down the road to the MOT, which is only half a mile away. Here she is in the yard with Lots of ambulances and other vans. I've got my Diane out for the first time in, I don't know, a year maybe? It must be less than that. Anyway, and I'm going to give it a wash. You can see it needs it by the difference before and after. It's looking a little better. It's just had a rinse as well from the rain. I'll try and tea cut it, I think, next week if I get the chance. We're just taking the Diane out to charge the battery, and I just love the name of this settlement. There's only about 3 houses here. I got my camper back from the MOT, just needed wiper blades, brake pads and a little bit of work on the exhaust, which had broken apparently. I knew I had a little bit of a damp problem, but it was a lot worse than I thought. I think new covers are in order and new foam as well. Mind you, it will look nice when it's done. I've wiped all this down inside, but I think it's time to replace all this ply. So, that's another job for me. I'm on the M20 heading towards Dover, crossing over Dover this time for a change. It's still 25 miles to go to Dover, and on the left is the results of the chaos of Brexit. Still, I've been driving past about 5 miles of stationary lorries all queuing to get over the channel. Can't imagine that's what that's doing for our trade, but I'm on the other side of the motorway. This is the Operation Grog. So I'm now, well, you can see it's 2 lanes going this way, 2 lanes going the other way, and the other one presumably is at least 3 lanes of stationary lorries. Some for the ferries and some for the tunnel. I don't know what happens at the end, whether they rejoin this carriageway or not. I'll find out in another 20 miles or so. I'm approaching Dover now, and these are the ones who have been released from the big holding centre, we're going to call it, and now they're queuing to get into Dover. I'm not sure whether it's better to try and stay on this road or do a little B road around the back of Dover. So it goes on. What a mess. A few more miles of it, but I can see the sea ahead and some ferries moving. The ferry was supposed to leave at 4, but it doesn't look like it will be that late, which is not bad. If I'd have been 10 minutes later at the port, I wouldn't have caught this ferry, so I'm quite pleased.
Prosimy o uważne wysłuchanie następujących informacji dotyczących Państwa bezpieczeństwa na pokładzie.
Expected, so I'll just drive until I feel sleepy and I'll stop. It's gone 9:15. I'm here at the air of the Bay de la Somme. I've been here before and stopped here before as well. And here is where I'll be spending the night. Well, here's my dinner, rustled up from things I found in the van. Doesn't look too bad, does it? But it's 7 months or something since I've been in the van, so I really need to get to grips with everything again. All seemed a bit strange.